Hello, we're Alexis Kings at indiebuddy.com.
Well, me and Brendan started the band when we were at school, sort of quite a few years ago now. But we started playing together, local gigs and things like that. And we were doing that for a few years, and then Fabio and Cal came along sort of more recently, and we sort of took it a bit more seriously when they came along. They're a bit better than us, since then it's been going pretty well. Really.
You know, we started with like messing around with them when we were younger, and then we went to university, sort of left it for a few years, but so we were still gigging, messing around, but nothing serious. And then after uni, we thought we'd have a pop at it and have a good go. We got a bit of success after our first EP. And one of the boys, Fabs came in for our first EP, and then Cal joined us afterwards. Now we're going at it good. Some of us, not nearly all of you three, bar me.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah. You guys are pretty chilled.
Yeah, lots of different personalities.
Yeah. I feel like our sound's sort of evolving every time we release a song. I feel like when our first EP came out, a lot of feedback we got is how random it was. So like it was sort of one country-ish sounding song, the Squires with Sam Reed, Strawberry was like a rock song, Chivalry was definitely a rock song. But then I guess what we're trying to do at the moment is sort of get a bit of continuity in what we're trying to do. But we definitely got something unique in the sound now. Well, like you say, it's still summary. I think Sam's guitar is sort of a focal point in our sound and is recognisable. But yeah, we've still got summary vibes. Yeah. I guess we're not stepping away from rock and roll per se. We're still the fundamental, get a 4-piece guitar or 5-piece. Like we're just trying to capture that sound and get some sort of continuity in what we release. Yeah, not Chivalry or Morning Diana sometimes. I know, that's on request. Sometimes it's like our encore now.
Yeah, if people specifically.
In Ireland we get a lot of Morning Diana. We've got a little Gaelic player, messaged us yesterday, playing Morning Diana. We've not. I'm Irish. My family's all Irish. We're from Wexford and grown up from Limerick. But we've never played a show over here, so it'll be our first one this evening. You guys ever been to Ireland, have you?
No, never. First time.
We went to the Guinness factory earlier.
Yeah, it's top class. It's really interesting.
Everyone's so nice. Everyone's so friendly. Everyone we've met so far has been really nice. Mainly cab drivers.
Maybe people will be coming to see.
So we come to see.
Friendly. Yeah, cab drivers and Guinness is good. So it's all good so far. I'm looking forward to a good night's night as well. The PJ, the sprints. Yeah. Just sprints. I'm looking forward to playing with them. That'd be good. And Jude as well. They're from Galway. We played with them last year at a festival, so we kind of been friends with them. So we kind of thought we'd keep in touch and play a gig when we come over here. So looking forward to that.
A lot of the songs I'll write a demo for in my room, and sort of will evolve from that as a basis. I think with Velvet we've done it all in the room together from like a stem of ideas. But anything I come up with is sort of made very bare, basic, because I know the boys will come up and do something different with it. So we've got a good process. We've got good how it works well. Everyone sort of adds their part, but then the songs are finished, especially like with Addict. I guess in the last one, the sort of song came to life when everyone had their goes.
I think it generally.
I guess recording probably is more different.
I think the mixing side of it, because you've already have a good idea of what it's already sounds like from the studio to when it's recorded. So
guarantee we won't be happy with the first mix.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Yeah, it takes a few mixes to get it right. But yeah, recording's interesting, especially working with producer, because obviously he then comes in with a few ideas of what he wants to do in terms of kind of sound for it, so we can kind of work together with it.
The song will always sound different when we record it though.
Yeah.
Probably have a panic stage halfway through thinking, oh no.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about doing the demo is that you get a good idea of what it should sound like, but then it's nice having sort of to go in there and kind of have a bit of fun with it. Fabio going around hitting things and
and also only really fits together once you've actually put it down. We'll have like a handful of demos which we'll do, and they'll sort of evolve, but never really is how it's going to be until you've got what you've got in the studio.
Which is what we prefer anyway.
Yeah.
Have a room for leverage. Yeah, for a while we did. We kind of messed up when we had Squire. It was just me and Sam really, and it was a demo. So we kind of released it, and then it was blew up in some way. So we didn't know how to react to that, and we didn't have the money to release another song. Like a good 2 years.
Well,
So
we're getting lots of gig offers, so we just carry on sort of the live circuit and we carry on doing that. And then as a result, we weren't really planning too far ahead.
yeah, we kind of didn't have a fully functional band at the time. So now we have everyone. We can capitalise on it a little bit better. But we're still great. Like the song Addicts probably doing the song we just released, is doing a lot better than Squire did when we released it. But no, it's no. So I think what we've got in the pipeline is good. Just released it at the right moment.
Yeah.
We should more. We've been told to more, so we will. We should do it tonight, really.
Yeah, I think
We will.
I think we're a little bit sort of too perfectionist at times because we don't really want to do it until it's completely done and we know that we're happy with it. So at times I think we need to kind of just forget that and just then test it out on the stage a bit more. We've done it a few times and it's good to see reactions from songs.
We got really lucky with the guy that we've been working with a lot, Ian Dowling. I think we just found him online, met up with him, hit it off with him.
We
He's
never
worked-
thought that we'd get him. Like,
He's worked with a lot of he won a Grammy for Adele's album on the mixing side of it, like Catfish and the Bottom and Kasabian he's worked with. And we just reached out to him and he'd already heard of us, which was good. But then we always like to record in a place called Chapel Studio as well, like Arctic Monkeys on their first album. We love that. But we worked with a few different people, some not so great, some very great.
Yeah.
But Ian's probably our favourite so far.
it's a weird relationship though, isn't it?
we all-
Because there's a lot of trust. Like, it's quite hard to. You spend a lot of time with someone to know that they're the person. But yeah, with Ian, I think we're quite lucky. We're all on the same page about
Just had to go somewhere else.
Well, you have to try. Well, it depends. If you're in the studio, you have to trust him a few times. If you're a bit worried
You
about
have
it.
to roll with it because sometimes they come up with an idea that's so different than what you've come up with. You automatically think it's wrong.
Producers always going to want to influence the track in whatever way they can to put their stamp on it. Whether that's right or not, you sometimes you don't find out to the end. So you have to go back and do a few things. But no, it's normally alright.
Yeah, it's just
Funny
generally,
one person.
we only had a couple heated debates about certain parts, but generally we're all pretty open to try new things. So because we get the demos at a certain point that we kind of are happy to then experiment with stuff. So sometimes it can be heated, but generally it's pretty good actually.
We get Kings of Leon quite a bit, which we're cool with, because I guess like they're really good for one. We've always been big fans of Kings of Leon. I don't think. I think I hear it in a few ways. That they've always got like a salmon twist. A lot of things they do. Arctic Monkeys, I think our early stuff probably
So,
could be.
I think we were pretty influenced at the start by as much.
But other than that, I think probably Kings of Leon are the only band that we could probably get mixed with. Guitar wise, maybe I don't really cheap.
Well, I mean, when we first started doing all the songs, me and Brendan, obviously we would just listen to our favourite artists and then writing songs kind of from what we listened to and kind of trying to emulate that.
So I had a Sheffield accent in a lot of our
Yeah.
songs.
So we, but then when we made Squire, we kind of did that really cliche thing where you go lock yourself away and you go write songs. And we didn't listen to any other music for a long time. So then we kind of were able to develop our own sound. And then I think from that we've developed a good songwriting process where we're not being influenced by other people. We're trying to. Obviously, we are still influenced in some ways, but we are trying to put our own.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. Trying to.
Yeah, and I think it's nice because Cal's got a distinctive bass line and Fabio's got a distinctive drum beat sort of thing. And it's quite nice to sort of have our own individual parts all together to make whatever
it
the Kings.
seems to work, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It seems to
whatever
kind
the
of fit
Kings.
together.
Yeah,
But it's
exactly.
one of those things you can't really plan, but it seems.
No, exactly.
Depends how similar they are. I think you intrinsically know if you're very similar to someone. But we always knew we were sounding quite
Yeah.
similar to those stuff like Monkeys. So I guess just be realistic. If you're like, you got to try and sound unique. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna.
And you'll always be put in a
Yeah,
box. You'll always be put in a box into someone. People want to try and make you say you sound like something else. Even big artists, they'll tell them that they sound like X, Y, and Z. So I think that will always happen. But I think if you're an artist and you don't agree with what they're saying, it doesn't matter. It's just someone's opinion.
Take it
So
as a compliment, I guess.
So yeah, exactly. Just keep doing your thing and then keep trying to make it as unique as you can be. I guess.
Luckily, none of the songs are personal, really. No, they're not. They're usually about people, other people. I think there's one song, Sugar Darling, about my parents. Apart from that, they're just all about other people or experiences. Well, that's what all the songs are about, other people. Luckily for me. With a live show, we pride ourselves on our live shows, really. I think that's the one thing we look forward to doing. There's a lot of energy. I think like you said, a lot of our songs sort of kick back in summary vibes, but it's definitely a lot louder and more powerful than when we play it live. Especially with a song like Velvet. Velvet's a good finisher. It's definitely better live than it is.
When like the four of us started playing together, we used to just bash out what we thought was like a 40-minute set in about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Just like
very
really rush
fast.
through it just because we're so excited that we're getting a bit better.
It's my bad.
Try my best.
A couple gaps.
It depends really. It depends what the vibe's like in the room. It's been like, especially when we've done our EU tour, it's like different everywhere we go. So we just have to test the waters first, I guess.
It's interesting, yeah. I guess it changes. I think for me, I really like playing. I really like playing Addicts at the moment because it's new, and obviously it's new songs. So I like just a kind of new challenge. And I'm also making it really hard for myself because I've made a lot of different effects on and off. Turn it off my feet. So I've made a choreographed dance routine with my head. It's really annoying, but it's quite nice to do and challenge yourself. But that's my favourite one at the moment.
Wasn't it Velvet or Magic Mind?
Magic. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, Magic Mind.
Yeah.
Mine's quite good.
No, Velvet's always good because it's a good finisher. And we always thought it was going to be good live. So when we played it together, we thought it's going to be great live. So when we were playing like sold out show in London and everyone was going mad to it, it's nice. But Magic Mind's because we couldn't play it at first. It was awful. And then for some reason it's just started to work, isn't it?
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, that's it. Keep practicing.
Keep doing it.
Nice one, Sam.
What about you boys? Favourite song?
Yeah, probably Magic Mind, to be fair.
Yeah, I'd say the same. It's kind of evolved with song that, I don't know, it's just like an unspoken thing. It's like, we know that it kind of works.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works.
Magic Mind's a personal song. That's about us.
Yeah.
Magic Mind. That's true. That's probably why. Yeah, it's about. Here we go. We've had a few. We've had a few.
What's in the mystery?
Now we can probably say, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think.
China was pretty wild.
Yeah, China. I mean, we've been lucky enough to be travelling a lot.
Yeah, I mean, China was cool in terms of when we were trying to shoot music video for Magic Mind when we were out there, and it just didn't, for whatever reason, didn't really sort of turn out the way we wanted to. But it was really cool because we were trying to do these sort of scenes in the middle of Shanghai, and anytime we tried to do anything, the minute we got the camera out on us, so our cameraman Jolie right there, he could vouch for it. Literally had hundreds of people just crowding around us. So you're trying to sort of do a sort of scene that you planned, and with 100 people crowding around us, and it's, which is great. It looks amazing, but it's kind of annoying at the same time. You're trying to do something.
We also almost got left with like a, what was it, 20 grand? 20 grand bill on our first night in China.
Yeah.
We turned up at this bar. Long story short, we ended up at this table. We didn't really have much money over there, but we ended up at this table. It was a great night, and then we thought these girls we thought they were buying the drinks with a business team, and out of nowhere the bill comes over and they're just gone. There's this bottles of champagne everywhere. They're completely gone, and our manager was sweating still. It was like 20 grand. 20 grand. I think it's 10, 15 grand. And we were just, the bouncers were surrounding us.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to do, but luckily their bag was there and they came back. It was just in the toilet. They were just in
I
the
didn't
toilet.
realise it was so much.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do it. If you love it, do it. But you can stick at it for a while. And
Yeah, just keep playing.
Yeah,
Lock
it's-
yourself up in a room, just play.
feels hard for a while, but just keep going. And release songs. I think our biggest, well, not necessarily a downfall, but we've got so much music, and I think once we release the first EP, we need to keep on releasing. So we're lucky enough now that we've got a team around us that we can keep releasing the songs and touring and having the right direction. But when we could have done, well, the advice I'd give to someone is just keep going, release another song, and try
I think it's
again.
easier now though. You can do it yourself.
Spotify is so
Please
powerful.
Spotify yourself.
Yeah. I think just take as many gigs as you can.
Yeah.
At the start, just keep practice, because each gig you do is just another way to practice your live performance. So keep releasing songs, keep playing.
Yeah, keep practicing.
Keep doing it.
Keep doing what you do.
And just enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to focus on becoming successful that you're not getting annoyed because you're not where you think you should be.
It may take you a few years to get that one song that gets out there, but when it does, it feels good. We've got a show tonight. We're midway through a tour at the moment. We've got like a really amazing year in store. We're going back to America. We're going to India. We've got like a hard rock cafe tour in India. Hope we go to other parts of Asia. I'm not quite sure that it's going to be confirmed yet. But hopefully we'll do a load of travelling. Maybe go back to Europe as well. And just keep releasing. We've got a range of songs in store that we're going to release. But yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Go to indiebuddy.com.
Lovely people. Oh, and go check out our last single, Addict, and the video filmed in Tokyo. Gong Job.